Hello and welcome to the Livemore podcast. This is actually the second installment of this podcast. The first installment is in a link somewhere on this post. Before we start, there is a trigger warning. There are a couple gunshots in this episode, so viewer discretion is advised. And without further ado, enjoy Livemore podcast.
It's been a few days since the burning of Livemore craft store. Investigators are still searching to find anything about what happened that night when the building burst into flames. More at 8.
Hey, Sarge, find anything yet?
Not yet. They did find two bodies, though. One of Mr. Garrett Harley, and the other was Officer Jamie Connell's.
Oh my god.
I wish it was better news, but sadly it isn't. Not sure if Mr. Harley started the fire or Jamie. If she did start it, I'm curious to why.
Maybe the evidence she found led her to her demise?
I'm assuming that's what happened. Still upsets me to see her gone. She was passionate in what she did.
Don't worry, Sarge. She's in a better place now. If you'd like, I'll tell her family.
That would be great. Thank you.
My husband was in there. How dare you not let me in? Please?
Give me a moment, Pat. Hello there. I'm Sergeant Pennington. What seems to be the issue?
My husband was in the fire. I want answers to what happened.
Ma'am, we are still investigating the scene. We will let you know if we find anything, okay?
No, you can't do this. I have the right to answers.
What is your name, ma'am?
Kimberly Harley, wife to Garrett Harley.
Okay, Kimberly, may I have your number? I will give you a call if we find anything.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Of course, Mrs. Kimberly.
Sergeant, we found something.
Hello?
Is this Kimberly Harley?
It is. Who's speaking?
Hi, Kimberly. This is Sergeant Pennington from Borough County Police. I just wanted to let you know that we found security cameras at the Livemore site, and our team is working hard to find out what happened to your husband and my officer.
Oh my goodness, that's spectacular news. Officer, can I offer you a drink at my home? It's on me. We need to celebrate.
Ma'am, as much as I'd love to, we haven't found
Doesn't
anything.
hurt to celebrate early. I know your team will find something. All of you are so skilled and talented.
Well, thank you, but you don't have to.
Please, it's my treat.
Sure. I'll head over in a few minutes.
Oh, Miss Pennington, thank you for coming.
My pleasure, Mrs. Harley. Nice place you got here.
Oh, why thank you. Mr. Harley bought it for us when we got married.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm sad he's gone. I just hope he found peace in himself. But let's not let that ruin the mood. Do you like champagne?
Thank you.
Too easy.
What the hell? Zip ties? I feel like I'm in a movie.
Gotta say, Officer Pennington, you have a real talent for looking where you're not supposed to.
Kimberly, what are you doing?
Well, isn't it obvious? You're trying to incriminate my husband for the burning of Livemore.
What? I'm not trying to incriminate him. I'm trying to find the truth.
He was a heavy smoker. One hot cigarette ash would have set that place into flames. Maybe when your officer went in there, he got scared and dropped his cig. Or maybe he dropped his lighter by the spray paint hearing the cop enter the store. Or...
Kimberly, why would your husband be afraid of a cop?
Because he strangled my father-in-law?
Whoa.
When marrying into this family, I heard about the curse of Livemore. I thought nothing of it. I assumed it was an old wives' tale. I didn't actually think that people would kill for a store's inheritance. Nor did I think my husband, who would do anything to keep me safe, would go and burn his father's store down for some stupid money.
Ma'am, please take a breath for a moment.
He lied to me. I don't even know if his name was Garrett. My last name isn't Harley because he kept me from changing it, so he wouldn't have to bring legal papers into the MVD. He changed his identity, and the burning of Livemore guarantees this theory. Would he leave me for the company as well? Would he?
Kimberly, I don't know.
And we never will, because your stupid officer went in there and lit the place on fire. Answer it. I know that's your cop buddy. Put him on speaker.
Pat?
Elenor, we discovered what was on the cameras.
Delete them.
What? Elenor, who's with you?
I'm with Mrs. Harley.
Delete those videos. I don't want to know what my husband did.
Pat, don't delete the videos.
What?
What are you doing?
We need to know the truth.
If you don't delete those videos, I'm gonna put a bullet in your dear Sargent's head.
Don't listen to her. We need those videos to know what happened to Mr. Harley and Jamie.
I don't want you to die, Elenor. The videos aren't worth your life.
I won't ask again. Delete the videos.
Pat, don't.
I deleted the videos.
Police, open up!
Elenor, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
She attacked me first. I swear, officer, you gotta believe me.
We heard everything on the phone, ma'am.
No.
If I'm going down, you're coming down with me.
You really think that dinky little ladder is going to do anything?
It will, because right next to me is your spray paint and paper aisle. One hit of this flame and it all goes down. You and I with it.
You wouldn't.
We can do this the easy way or the hard way. You let me go, and you go to jail for the next 15 plus years, or us in the store die.
You're bluffing.
Am I?
How about we do it my way? Ah!
I'm thankful you didn't actually delete the videos.
We had answers, as if I was gonna delete the truth.
Yeah, so... Jamie really burned down the store with her and Mr. Harley inside.
Seems that way. Poor Jamie. She really took her anger out on the building.
I guess so. Hopefully this is the last we hear of the matter. What happened to Mrs. Harley?
She was taken to a therapist and is being sent to the psych ward to help her recover from the loss of her husband.
At least she's getting help.
Are you doing okay, though? She held a gun against her head.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm grateful you called me. Who knew what would have happened if you didn't? I may have been killed, but you sent people just in time.
Yeah, thank God for that. You want to get some lunch?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Turns out, the burning was caused by Jamie Connells, 23, after being attacked by Mr. Garrett Harley, 28, with presumably a knife. Miss Kimberly Harley, 26, was arrested for drugging and holding Police Sergeant Elenor Pennington, 32, hostage. What drove Miss Harley to madness was the idea that her husband was going to leave with the company. But she knows now the truth and is in a psych ward to help her get through this troubling time without hurting anyone else. Now for the weather.